Greg Rutherford, who earned long jump gold as part of Great Britain's Super Saturday at the London Olympics but has struggled with injuries in his early 30s, will retire after this season. "At times I am in so much pain I can't even sit on the floor and play with my two kids," Rutherford said, according to The Guardian, noting he has had 5 ankle surgeries, plus procedures on his foot, groin and stomach. "I still feel I am fast. I still feel as if I am super strong. Whenever I try to sprint or jump I have to take 3 days off because I am limping so much. In the end it wears you down. I keep asking myself, what's more important to me, trying to be a mediocre athlete holding on to past glories or moving on?" Rutherford, a 31-year-old known for his ginger red hair and clutch performances at major championships, said he will compete at the European Championships in August, then conclude his career at a Diamond League meet in Birmingham, Great Britain. "I've achieved so much, but retirement comes early to those of us for whom sport is a livelihood," was posted on Rutherford's Instagram. "It only feels like yesterday I was winning my first major medal, but now 12 years on, I sit here as the greatest long jumper Great Britain has ever had, one of the most successful in European history and someone ready to hang the spikes up for good." On August 4, 2012, Rutherford earned long jump gold less than 10 minutes after countrywoman Jessica Ennis won the heptathlon and less than an hour before Mo Farah prevailed in the 10,000 meters. Ennis retired after taking silver at the Rio Games. Farah switched to marathons after last season. Rutherford became the second British man to earn an Olympic long jump title after Lynn Davies in 1964. He entered the Games as a medal favourite with the joint farthest jump in the world that season. His winning jump in London, 8.31 meters, 27 feet, 3¼ inches, was the shortest Olympic gold medal distance since 1972. Carl Lewis, a 4-time Olympic long jump champion, criticized Rutherford's generation of long jumpers. Rutherford was coached by Dan Pfaff, who worked with Lewis, and improved significantly in 2012 after changing his takeoff technique to mirror the U.S. legend, world record holder, Mike Powell, and me were jumping 28 feet regularly, Lewis said in March 2016. "But this generation? Rutherford, I'm sorry, but it's pathetic to me. He won everything. Are you kidding me? He's doing his best. He's jumping great. But he shouldn't be winning with that." Rutherford went on to win his next 3 major championships, the 2014 Commonwealth Games, 2014 Europeans and 2015 Worlds, and then took bronze in Rio, behind U.S. gold medalist Jeff Henderson. "I'm the Olympic, World, Commonwealth and European champion now," Rutherford said at the 2015 Worlds. "I'm hoping that's enough for people to accept I am a half-decent British athlete." In 2016, Rutherford said he was risking the hearing in his left ear for the rest of his life by continuing to jump. He developed cochlear hydrops, a rare ear disorder that left him partially deaf, after sustaining whiplash in competition. "If the room falls silent all I hear is loud white noise, so it's been a struggle to sleep," Rutherford said then. He missed the 2017 Worlds at the London Olympic Stadium with ankle ligament damage and a sports hernia. He has competed in 4 outdoor meets since Rio, none of them at the top international level. Rutherford's personal best jump of 8.51 meters ranks him joint 23rd all-time and 6th among European jumpers. NBC Olympic Research contributed to this report. Olympic Talk is on Apple News. Favorite us. Video. Cuban nearly long jumps out of sandpit with best mark in 23 years. Follow at Nizak Hardy. NBC Sports Gold will live stream every stage of the 2018 Tour de France, commercial-free, with its Cycling Pass for the 2018-19 season. The tour runs from July 7 to 29. The Cycling Pass, which runs from July 2018 to June 2019, also includes streaming coverage of every Vuelta a España stage, plus the Monument Classics, including Paris-Roubaix and Liège-Bastogne-Liège, the World Championships for road cycling and mountain bike, and the Tour of California. NBC Sports Gold subscribers can watch the commercial-free World Feed or NBC Sports coverage with Phil Liggett and Paul Sherwin. From NBC Sports PR, NBC Sports Gold's live stream of the 2018 Tour de France also includes access to a live GPS tracking map to follow the rider's progress, an enhanced interactive map for each stage, the ability to pause the video, full stage video replay, highlights, and short-form video clips, and more. In addition, for the first time, NBC Sports Gold's coverage of the Vuelta a España will include data-rich features in the stream. Olympic Talk is on Apple News. Favorite us. More, Lance Armstrong settles $100 million lawsuit with U.S. government. Follow at Olympic Talk. NBC Sports Gold, Cycling Pass, Events, Tour de France, July 7–29, 2018. Le Course by La Tour, July 17, 2018. Prudential Riddle London Classic, July 28, 2018. Prudential Riddle London Classic, July 29, 2018. Colorado Classic, August 16–19, 2018. Vuelta a España, August 25 to September 16, 2018. Madrid Challenge by Lane, Vuelta, September 16, 2018. UCI Mountain Bike World Championships, September 8–9, 2018. UCI Road World Championships, September 23–30, 2018. Paris Tours, October 7, 2018. Santos Tour Down Under, January 13–20, 2019. Paris-Nice, March 3–10, 2019. Paris-Roubaix, April 7, 2019. La Flèche Wallonne, April 17, 2019. Liège-Bastogne-Liège, April 21, 2019. Amgen Tour of California, May 12–18, 2019. Critérium du Dauphiné, June 2–9, 2019. UCI Track Cycling World Cup, TBD. UCI Cyclocross World Cup, TBD. New York, LeBron James, Dwight Howard, Kevin Durant, Harrison Barnes. Just 4 athletes have been named MVP of the McDonald's High School All-American Boys Basketball Game and won an Olympic gold medal this century. Chase Budinger aspires to be the 5th, despite having not played in the NBA since 2016. I'm a professional beach volleyball player now, Budinger, a 7-season NBA veteran, said at the AVP New York City Open last week. I'm still getting used to saying that. Budinger used his size, 6'7", and athleticism, he dunked over Diddy in the 2012 NBA Slam Dunk Contests, to transition to the sand. Budinger is no stranger to the sport. He played indoor volleyball in high school and was named the 2006 National Player of the Year by Volleyball magazine. For college, he decided among the University of Arizona, UCLA and USC. UCLA and USC offered the opportunity to play both basketball and volleyball, but coach Lute Olson sold him on basketball in Arizona. I decided to see how far basketball could take me, said Budinger, whose older brother and sister both played college volleyball. But in the back of my mind, I knew could always go back to volleyball after I was done with basketball. Budinger played beach volleyball every summer to keep his skills sharp and stay active in the off-season. He regularly partnered with fellow NBA players including Richard Jefferson, Kevin Love and Luke Walton. About 4 years ago, Budinger moved to California's South Bay, home to many of the nation's top beach volleyball players, including 2-time Olympian Sean Rosenthal. During pickup games, Rosenthal often suggested that Budinger try beach volleyball when his basketball career ended. I thought partnering with Chase would be low risk with a very high reward, said Rosenthal, who competed at the 2008 and 2012 Olympics with Jake Gibb, and has also played with 2008 Olympic champion Phil Dalhausser. Chase reminds me of guys like that. He moves so well for a big guy. In January, Budinger agreed to practice with Rosenthal while his agent solicited professional basketball offers. After a couple of weeks, Budinger was hooked. I get to bike to work every day and practice on the beach, said Budinger, who has not touched a basketball in 3 months. It's a good life. The transition has not been easy. Budinger and Rosenthal had a daunting draw in their first international tournament as partners in May. They lost to 2016 Olympic bronze medalists of Alexander Brouwer and Robert Musin of the Netherlands, and were eliminated by 3-time Olympic medalist Ricardo Santos of Brazil. They also went winless in their first domestic AVP tournament, as Budinger battled the flu while they played under the unforgiving Austin, Texas sun. "We've had some bad luck," Budinger said. "But it's like any sport. I remember my first NBA game. I think I had 2 turnovers and an air ball in my first couple of minutes. Then in the second half, I was able to calm down." Budinger's goal is to compete for a medal at an Olympics, either in 2020 or 2024. He acknowledged that qualifying for the 2020 Tokyo Games is a possibility, but a long shot. The U.S. can send a maximum of 2 teams to Tokyo. Dahlhauser and Nick Lucena are third in the world ranking, but no other U.S. pair is in the top 20. The 2020 Olympic qualification period begins in earnest in September. NBC Olympics analyst Dane Blanton agreed that 2020 Olympics is possible for Budinger, but it might be too soon. "The sky is the limit with Chase's volleyball background and his competitive greatness as he has shown in the NBA," said Blanton, a 2000 Olympic champion. "He will be a force at the net as a blocker with his size and will also be a great attacker." Playing an outdoor sport is an adjustment for Budinger, whose high school volleyball teammates nicknamed him Casper. "It's been a lot of sunscreen and a lot of reapplying," he said. "This is as tan as I've ever been." Olympic Talk is on Apple News. Favorite us. Video, beach volleyball on top of a Ferris wheel. Follow @Rubenroyd.